another video. Today's one is going to be about hair. I'm going to be showing you a couple different ways of how I like to style my lace frontal and my lace frontal wig. I've already did like my baby hairs and kind of like made it look a bit more natural. So if you want to see a video on how I actually kind of like make it stay there, how I make it like stick down, how I make like baby hairs and stuff like that, let me know and I'll do that for you guys in the future. But if you're just interested to see how I style my lace frontal, then definitely keep on watching. I feel like sometimes, like me, I don't know about any of you guys, but I'm still quite new to lace frontal. I'm definitely new to wigs, and I really feel like the whole point of having a frontal is so you can switch it up. You can have it up one day, down one day, side part, middle part, and sometimes it's hard to like know how to do different styles, and sometimes it's hard to like think of different styles. So I thought I would share with you guys what I've been doing lately. Yeah, so if you're interested to see the video, definitely keep on watching. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. Everything is at TaraSiteX, especially Snapchat, because I'm quite active on Snapchat and I have a lot of fun on Snapchat. So if you want to see what I get to on that, make sure you follow me, and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the video as well. Definitely let me know if you want to see any other videos in the future, what you want to see, stuff like that. But anyway, thank you for watching once more, and let's get into the video. Bye guys. So the first style that I'm going to do is just the kind of comb over, the flip over. As you can see, my hair was already in the middle part, and with your frontal, if you've like had a middle part or like a side part for like a certain amount of time, your hair can kind of stick to that one kind of place. So obviously I'm just going to literally brush until my hair kind of stays firm and in place, and until that parting is kind of lost. There's no kind of neatness, there's no kind of like structure to it. I'm just literally flipping hair over to one side and then putting the remaining hair, the hair on the other side behind my ears, just to make it look a little bit more sleek. So another basic style is just obviously having the hair all back. So again, just to make sure that the parting is gone, I'm just going to be brushing my hair back as much as it needs to, just so like the parting that was already there isn't still there. I'm just going to brush my hair out, brush the hair back, and make sure that it's actually going all the way back. I'm just going to use my curling wand and use that to help the hair kind of stay in place. So I'm just like using it to just really make sure that the hair is really all going back and it's not going to move and go into different directions. Then I'm going to use the same curling wand and just add some curls to my hair. I kind of like the idea of having a bit more body when you have your hair kind of all back. I don't really like when it's like dead straight. So I'm just going to add some more curls and then add some hairspray to make sure that it stays in place. Obviously, I just repeated the same steps for the other side of my hair, and then once it's all curled, I'm just going to comb it out, because again, I'm just going for like loose waves, nothing like too major. And then I'm just going to play around with my hair, make sure I'm happy with the way it looks, and then there you go. So now I'm going to move on to my two plaits, my two big cornrows. If you watched my last video, you would have seen that I did the two kind of big plaits, but I did it with a middle part. But today I'm going to be doing a side part version. So all I do is obviously section off my hair with a side part, and then section the hair at the back to just make sure like when I am doing my cornrows, the hair goes into each section correctly. I'm not the best when it comes to cornrowing hair. I just kind of do a normal plait, but just make sure it's like stuck to my hair so it is like a cornrow. So I'm not doing it maybe the proper way you are supposed to, but that doesn't really matter for this look because it doesn't need to be like perfect. So I'm just going to do that and plait it all the way down, and then use a hairband to secure it. And then once I've done the smaller side, I'm then going to move on to the bigger side. just going to move on to kind of like a half up, half down kind of hairstyle. But I'm going to be doing that with 2 plaits. So I've just sectioned my hair off with the middle part in, and then I'm going to do another part to just leave some hair out to actually plait down. So that's what I'm just doing now. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to use some clips or some bobby pins to secure the hair down, and then do the same for the other side of my hair. Okay, so for the next style, all I'm going to do is section like a quarter of the front of my frontal, if that makes sense, or you can see what I'm doing, and just comb it up and tie it into a little ponytail. I'm just going to put it in a bun at the moment. You can keep it in a bun, but I just prefer it as a ponytail, so that's what I'm going to do now. And then I'm going to use the same curling wand I used before. It's the Nume curling wand. I think it's the 32 millimeter, whatever it's called, barrel. But I'm just going to use that to add some curls to my hair and add some curls to my little ponytail as well. So for the final hairstyle, I'm going to be doing the 2 kind of bunches on the top of your hair and then the rest of your hair down. So I'm just going to part my hair in the middle part and then section my hair off into 2 sections. So I'm just using my hands to part the first section because it doesn't need to be that neat, and then I'm just going to use a hairband and tie it up. Then I'm going to do the same for the second section. Because the hair, my frontal hair is quite short and isn't really that thick and full, I'm just going to back comb the hair and then just literally stuff it into my hairband and just make it as neat and tidy as I can. Well, not neat, but like messy neat. Then I'm just going to use some pins or bobby pins, and I'm just going to use that to like put down like the excess hair that's just kind of like not looking cute. So I'm just going to play around with it until I'm happy with the way it looks, and that is really it for this look. So I'm just going to repeat the same step on the other side as well.